You ready? Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Pretty accurate there from bottom position.
Big ground and pound.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Edgar gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam. Push kick there to the body.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. In the half guard.
All right, feet on the hips here. Islam going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Fighters back to their feet here. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, I'm surprised we didn't get a finish there as another massive uppercut connects. Those are landing at will for him here.
Landing at will, and now he's starting to put a little more force into those punches. Opponent needs to be very careful or his night is about to end.
Again, shoots for a takedown, not there once again. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Really nice left hand there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Wow, what a performance in that round. I'm no judge. I'm not sure a 10-8's even enough. Total dominance and nearly got the finish.
Total dominance. Almost got the finish, was able to hurt his opponent on multiple occasions. Didn't put him down now. He just hurt him. But maybe, just maybe, he will find a shot that will put him down once and for all.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. Makhachev gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? Getting them out here. This is a terrible position. Great ground.
Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, that's how to pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Oh, no! Oh!
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Inside leg kick.
out. I really, really like that one because I got it right, and it makes me feel like a Jesus, John, when you give the credit.
Extra 25 bucks in your paycheck.
That's it, huh? Boy, EA Sports got to step it up.
Now lands a kick to the body. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his
Man,
way.
get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger. Oh, how about that strike over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Great job getting to the position.
And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so that round is in the books. Edgar's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. Oh, nice overhand left. Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark.
Oh, nice takedown defense. And now some separation.
Oh, just misses with the kick. Big knee there. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not... Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Nice left change. Attacking on guard.
Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, pinpoint ground strike by him there, and that one opened up a cut.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Oh.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. All you need to do is just get the opponent's body up because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up. Oh, that is it! Special performance by Frankie Edgar here tonight.
Holy.
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Frankie the Edgar Edgar.
All right, so some people thought maybe Frankie Edgar had lost a step. I'm no fighter, but from what I saw tonight after he gets this win, certainly.
fight? Ready.
Well, you talk about must-see TV. This guy is as watchable as any fighter on the roster. His longtime cornerman, Eddie Bravo, says he'll train 6 hours straight. Tonight, we're scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Nobody is going to out-condition El Cucuy. Tony Ferguson. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Nice connection there by Tony Ferguson. You're probably glad you never had to prepare for a fighter like this in your day.
I've never seen anything like that, and I'm not sure there's anyone like that going up in the weights. Tony Ferguson does not give you any idea of what you're facing. When you're in there, you're confused. He doesn't give you any type of pattern inside the octagon.
So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Great body kick there. Oh, huge knee to the head. He could be in trouble here. Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Just over 2 minutes, round one. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, nice jab by Edgar. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Well, he's had next to no answers for the body shots here tonight, and now some redness really starting to develop on that side.
We're starting to see the damage.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through, and back to his feet. "45 seconds remain in the round. El Cucuy gets the takedown late in the round. That's useful. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
5 minutes in the books. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that, and now it seems as though he's going to pay for it.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
The right hand just misses. All right, DC, perhaps this will be the round in which the big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. He's...
All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move the half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. If you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep. Another one!
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, that swelling is getting out of control. To that end, you see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
Looks as though the doctor is going to allow the fight to continue. For the athlete, may want to raise the guard a little bit.
He's got to raise the guard. He's got to take some chances because he's very limited in what he can do right now with that much swelling.
Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought into it. It looked like they were going to let him fight, and that's exactly what they did, and I could not be happy.
Oh, he's got him hurting here.
Oh, my goodness.
Total strikes have now landed for Yughchou Tony Ferguson. And in turn, 30 seconds to go in round 2. 20 seconds left to go in round 2. Final seconds here of round 2. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you gotta think it's gonna start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you gotta look for him to start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
Well, you know he's tougher than I am, right? But this man has absorbed so much damage upstairs that I wouldn't be surprised to see the referee call in the doctor at some point.
Well, at some point, you got to take a look at him. He's so bruised, he's so battered, he's so swollen. And credit to his opponent for finding a route to victory and staying on that. He has dominated this fight.
Yughchou, he's trying to get a triangle here. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This was a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Yughchou getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
Submission attempts in bunches, another one here. Oh, I don't know, that heel hook looks tight.
That heel hook looks tight and painful. What he's got to do now, though, is keep that heel hooked inside the crevice of his arm if he wants to finish the fight.
All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how he chooses to advance from here. Side control now. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Ferguson's in half guard. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Tried to set up the straight left. Oh, that's a huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Way with every huge shot being landed, back and forth we go.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, DC, would you look at this? The Imanari roll out of nowhere, and now right into a heel hook transition. His opponent has been rendered defensive here. Let's see if he can survive. Just remarkable how Ferguson's chin holds up with all of these big shots. Hashtag swollen. His face is starting to close, man.
It looks really bad. I mean, early in the fight, we talked about addressing things right now. He didn't do that. How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Nice strike there, and oh, that appears to have opened him up. Cutman's getting excited already.
I mean, these guys are here to work. I mean, these guys don't want to just sit around and watch. They want to come to work for their money. And tonight, the Cutman's going to have to work for his cash because that cut can get nasty.
Throwing that jab, no good. Well, you know the book on this guy, very cerebral and tactical on the feet, and there is that inside leg kick.
Just a quick switch of the hips and boom, inside leg kick land.
Ferguson's taking aim at that cut right now, and they might even have to call in a ringside position. Smart decision by the fighter to continue to attack that compromised area. Edgar's kick is blocked. Oh, double leg takedown.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks the submission of big ground and pound. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, that combination is going to leave a mark. You see him getting top position, standing over his opponent. Watch armbar here. Oh, looks like he's got the arm isolated.
He's got it isolated, working towards the finish. This has got to be it. He's got the submission. He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messy.
Big shots landed by him now. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submission, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round, and how about the swelling at this point on the fighter's forehead? That is not getting better, ladies and gentlemen. It is only getting worse given all the offense that's coming back. We'll see if they can get the end swell on there and try to keep this fighter in the fight. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, beautifully timed with the Superman punch. Right on the button. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Oh, nice kick. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Trying to do damage now with the kick. That's a miss. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Oh, big left hand. All right, well, I don't have to be a judge to tell you he is losing this fight late in the... Oh, my gosh. Perfect execution on the Imanari roll. He's in trouble.
Jeez Louise.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Here we go with round one. Matt the Steamroller Frivola looking to add another highlight to the reel, but he made it very clear at our fighter meeting on Thursday. I am not going knockout chasing here tonight. He actually believes his grappling advantage in this matchup could be what is the headline at the end of the fight. But Matt Frivola has come out guns blazing like a bat out of hell in most of his UFC fights. The expectation is for a more measured Frivola here. Well, I'm blind as a bat, but it looks like that's a cut. It is.
Yeah, you can see a little blood starting to come out there. What a beautiful shot landed that cut his opponent.
Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful cover. Great shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook.
Going at it here, huge shots landing from both sides.
Oh, a big right hand.
Leg kick lands.
All right, he's got the striking going, another connection there, and that shot actually cut him, or so it appears.
Yeah, you could tell that if he kept landing at the rate that he would, it would start to get
right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Back to the feet now. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish the guy.
It seems like the guy's he's gonna start going down.
Well, it seems like there has been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Matt the Steamroller Frivola!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.